I have a stripper name, but I don't know about a superhero name. The French Tickler? I don't know. Let's see. Too bad. Nope, that's not it. Have you ever met anyone famous before? Like, I met Tim Schafer. I gotta think. Michael Clark Duncan before he died. Wasn't right before he died, but he's actually live really close. A long time ago. That guy that was in my cousin Skeeter and One-on-One, Arnez, that buff dude, he lives like down the street. So I've never technically met him, but he lives there. Wave hi to him or whatever, but I don't know. I see a lot of famous people, like, well, in my time, but I don't think I've ever, like, hey, how you doing, buddy? Let me shake your hand. Like, I don't think I've ever done that before. What's your opinion on RE6? I think I answered that already. I answered that one. Have you ever farted and burped at the same time? I don't know. I'm sure I probably have at some point. I think I've hiccuped and farted. I don't know about burping. Okay, I answered that one. I already answered that one. Which is better, PlayStation All Stars or Super Smash Brothers? If they did a crossover, which characters would you choose? Honestly, when I played PlayStation All Stars the beta, I thought the beta was garbage. I thought it was really fucking bad, and Kratos was fucking overpowered and still needs to be nerfed. And Radic is really annoying too, but I figured the only way that you could actually stand a chance is by picking those two characters. I'm sure that there's exceptions, like, man, I used to pick Sweet Tooth and just wreck ass, but like, really, if you played against a decent person, they probably wouldn't be picking Kratos. But if you played against a person actually knew what they were, like, somewhat knew what they were doing, you probably weren't gonna win, and that's what really frustrated me. But I was talking to one of the guys at the store, and he just told me, like, he told me that with all the new characters in it, there's ways that you can stop Kratos now. And I was like, fine, I'll take your word for it, you fucker. And if I waste my money, I'm coming back for you. And I'm enjoying it. I've been playing it for like 2 days straight. Surprisingly, I picked Dante for some sick reason. I don't know, because people don't like him so much that I'm like, I gotta try you. But Raiden is pretty disgustingly cheap. Ratchet, his level 1 super is pretty cheap too. Who else got the cheap ass level 1 supers? Sly, his is pretty fucking badass also. But the game actually isn't that bad. It's just really, really glitchy how you pick a character and join a game and you're all of a sudden someone else. But to tell you the truth, I'd probably just pick Smash Brothers, because overall it's just a more polished game. It doesn't really have problems. It has problems, but like, I'm not gonna pick Mario and start the game and be Link. Like nothing like that. Like, Jesus, who would have? Like, you didn't notice that you'd start a game and not be the character you pick? But if they did a crossover, who would you choose? I guess it would be from the people I already choose in All Stars to when I played Brawl, I picked Wario a lot. Wario, Sonic, Lucas, Ness, and I'd have to look at the list, but that's the only people I can really remember that I tried to be good with. Someone said Vita or 3DS. I'm playing my Vita a lot more now that I have PlayStation All Stars on it, because then when I don't feel like when other people are playing my PlayStation, or I can just play it then. But I would definitely say I'd pick my 3DS because I have more games on it and I play it more. Who made your intro? I freaking love it. Someone on Twitter, actually. I don't know how to pronounce his name because it's really hard to, but I can link you to him and you can tell him thank you. Will you be doing a walkthrough of something? No. Yeah, the questions stop. At least I got a little more questions out of this one before they stop. I'm so sorry for the people that got your questions in early and they canceled them out, but Twitter won't let me go down anymore. Yeah, I think that's it. So, let me see how much time we're going on with this. Oh, yeah, about 49 minutes. Funny thing is, I have like a ridiculous amount of messages from on my email, even though I already did the friggin' email. What is this? Yeah, I don't... Like, I did all the email questions already, and people kept sending them. But if you're listening to this now, if you really want your question answered, all that's left is YouTube and Facebook. Because once I finish that, then I'm going to go on to the next one. So please, if you really want your question answered, just resend it to one of those. But that's all the stuff. That's all I got going on now. It's as much Twitter as we're going to get. I hope that this was informative and that you liked it or whatever. Thank you for listening to me for 50 minutes, and I'll see you when I choose to either do Facebook or YouTube questions tomorrow or the next day. So, yeah, thanks. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye. Bye.